Junkies, welcome to EminiJunkie.com, your ES Trading Mentor's free trading video for Thursday, September 29th, 2011. Today we had a total of 9 executable trade signals for a max potential of 28 ES ticks. This video is for educational purposes only, is intended to highlight our high probability trade setups and give you a feel for the quantity of trades taken each trading day using this approach. A full trading plan and daily live trading room can be accessed via our website at EminiJunkie.com. Okay, we started off this morning. We were in a range environment. We started setting up, and you can see if you just look at the price action that's on your screen here, you can see there's a lower edge of this range around 63.50 and the upper edge up near the Globex high around 68.50. And the market was just kind of pushing back and forth. It was going from one side to the other and back and forth and back and forth. And we have a system where we actually can do some edge trading and try to capitalize on the price action when it's at these extremes. But with our signal system, it actually still tries to look for opportunities within this environment. And in this first cross to the upside after the open, we did have a extension long that did hit targets 1 and targets 2 for 6 ticks to the upside. And then we had the move to the downside. Now, unfortunately, on this particular move, the market had already worked itself to the bottom edge of the range and was actually bouncing higher when this signal came in. And in this instance, the market came all the way back through to this upper edge, and so we ended up with a full stop out on the signal entry there, T0 minus 14. Came off of that edge, back to the moving average, gave another signal long, and on this particular one they actually did a fake out or a false breakout, if you will, above that upper edge, and that allowed us to get targets 1 and targets 2 for 13 ticks, and then the market came back down into that range underneath our moving average, signal short, targets 1, targets 2, 8 ticks. So the price action this morning up until it broke down that range was basically just back and forth. They did one fake out to the upside, and when it fell back in that range, that's when they sold off, and then you got the dramatic move to the downside, and it actually went down and hit its half gap, took a little bit of a bounce, and ultimately made it down to its full gap before bouncing heading into the lunchtime dead zone. We had this move off of the full gap. It was a few ticks in front of it, but they made this dramatic move up, and there was a signal to get long, and there was an opportunity to get the first contract off, but the full target had missed by a tick, and then on this push down, it actually stopped us out of that position. So it ended up being a T1 minus 2. There was a little reset of the signal here, and then there was a fast move up right into the lunchtime dead zone, and right at the 11:30 there was a signal to get long on an extension that ultimately hit targets 1 and targets 2. So a fast-paced morning. There was a lot going on. Started off in a range, had a fake out to the upside, had a breakdown to the downside, and ultimately a run up after they bottomed out there. So quite active this morning. There was a full stop out in there, and then we moved into the dead zone here, the red area on the chart. We don't initiate any new trades. We wait until after that's over, and the market actually gave an opportunity for a signal short, but you can see how fast this move was to the downside. There was zero opportunity for us to get involved with it, and so you'll see no sell signals or no opportunity. It was just too fast. And then on the move to the upside, there was a signal to get long, got the first contract off, got stopped out, continued to the downside. Again, it was too fast. It didn't give an opportunity to get on board. And then at 2:30, there was another cross of the moving average, signal to get long. And on this particular one, the first contract came off, and then the pullback was so deep, it stopped us out of the balance of the position. No reset. It wasn't until after the 2:30 time frame we came down from moving average, signal short, targets 1 and targets 2, 9 ticks. So very active day, 9 trades, 28 ES ticks. I want to thank you for watching. For more details on this plan, including all the chart setups, or to join our live trading room and video newsletter, please visit EminiJunkie.com or just simply click on the link at the top of the screen. Thanks, and make it a great day.